What's up, guys? Welcome to Good Cop Gaming, episode 2 of PC Gaming with Fubar. Today I'm joined by my good buddy Dan, and we're going to be playing some Diablo 2, or Diablo 3. It's Diablo 3. Alright, what's up, guys? This is Good Cop Gaming. I'm here with my buddy Dan. Dan, how are you doing, man?
Um, I'm alright. A little hungry, but yeah, I'm okay.
Well, hungry? Hungry for what?
Cock.
I knew it! I knew it, you big fruity bastard. So today we're playing some D3, some Diablo 3. It's a good game. It's well known in the industry, done by Blizzard.
Blizzard, woo!
Yeah, Blizzard, big time gaming corporation, done games like WoW, World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, StarCraft. They did other ones.
StarCraft 2.
StarCraft 2, yeah. What was that? Lost Vikings?
Lost Vikings?
Yeah, did you ever play Lost Vikings?
Was that PC? Like way back in the day?
No, that was on the SNES, I believe.
Oh shit, no dude. My SNES library is fairly limited to just ridiculously awesome shit.
That was pretty awesome. I can't believe you would just
Pretty
say
awesome is
that.
not ridiculously awesome, so yeah.
Alright, today I'm going to roll a monk. A holy warrior who attacks faster than the eye can follow, disabling enemies with precisive blows. So I've heard through interviews at Blizzard that they compared, when designing the monk, Rasputin to a Buddhist monk or a martial artist in feel.
Oh, you mean like combining Rasputin with a martial artist?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, totally. Look at this fucking picture, dude.
Oh, I know.
He's Rasputin with a shaved head.
He is. He is Rasputin with a shaved head. And part of that makes me feel happy, and then part of that makes me feel like I should be robbing small children from somewhere in Russia.
In Siberia, the children kidnap you.
Alright, today we're going to be starting a brand new game right from scratch. Dan, what did you say you were going to be playing again?
I'm going to be playing a fucking sexy-ass, thigh-high boot-wearing demon hunter.
I like the sound of that. And thigh-high boot-wearing demon hunter makes it sound like you're a mix between Tina Turner and Kiss.
Honestly, dude, I look more like Kate Beckinsale than anything, which is totally fucking cool in my opinion.
That's fine by me. Are you going female or male?
Female.
Oh, nice.
I've already got her made. I made a male and female of all the classes, just because that's how I roll.
You are suave as you are sensual.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you do look like Kate Beckinsale.
I know, right?
Just a really slutty Kate Beckinsale. See, I got a loincloth, so I got like...
You kind of look like Tarzan on a bad day.
Yes, Tarzan. You know what it reminds me of? If it was Tarzan and Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's totally what this is. It's Walter White meets Tarzan.
Okay, so we've had two references to the movie so far. Kate Beckinsale, Bryan Cranston. Did you see the new Total Recall?
I haven't yet. The one with what's his
name? Yeah. Oh God, what is his name?
He was
Colin Farrell.
That's it, Colin Farrell. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the original one many, many moons ago.
Of course, who hasn't?
Yeah, of course.
If you haven't, shoot yourself.
In the face.
No, in the foot. Because if they shoot themselves in the face, they might not be able to watch it. So the foot at least gives them a reminder to watch the movie.
That's a good point. But I'm assuming you have seen the new Total Recall.
Yes, I did. Wasn't all that bad. Plot kind of fell the fuck apart towards the end.
Really? How so?
Not in like. Well, I can't tell. I'm not gonna do any spoilers for people.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And you, obviously, but I mean, it started out great. Started out strong. Really kind of an interesting take on the Total Recall story. With some pretty drastic differences. And before anybody of your audience wants to get bitchy, I didn't read the book, so I don't know how closely it follows the book. Whatever, that's not the discussion. Old to new.
It's not.
And just the movie on its own. But the plot, just like the more I thought about the plot towards the end of the movie, the less it made sense from from just a practical standpoint. Like it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That is. But pretty solid action pieces. Kate Beckinsale is fucking awesome. because she's Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean,
I mean, I am biased, but I think she was probably the most watchable part of that whole movie. Jessica Biel's though, or Beals, whatever it is,
Beal. Beal.
really kind of felt like, I don't know if it was the writer's fault or what, but it kind of almost felt like she was phoning in her performance. You know, I mean, it just I wasn't as drawn to her character as I was to Kate Beckinsale, who is the bad guy.
So Kate Beckinsale's playing a bad guy.
Yeah,
That
basically she
piques my
does
interest.
Michael Ironside's character from the first movie, the original
Wow.
movie with Schwarzenegger, and the wife, the fake wife, at the same time. Oh, sorry to
Oh.
people if that spoils the entire movie. Fuck off. I
You
don't
know,
care.
frankly, if they got a problem with it, well, I really don't care.
Kiss my. Oh god, I haven't played this in so long.
It's been quite some time. So we are back in New Tristram because the old Tristram was just not where it's at.
Nah, New Tristram is so much better. Or no, wait, fuck no. Old Tristram is so
Old
much better,
Tristram.
man.
That's for the nostalgia fags out there, and there's plenty of them. Did you play any of the original Diablos
I
back in the day?
played Diablo. Well, I played Diablo 1 for like 20 minutes when I was like 10. But I played Diablo 2 a decent amount. I had a Necro. I got up to Act 2, or into Act 2. I think I just got into Act 3 on Diablo 2. So I had some experience, but that was also, I was like 14 at the time, so I was like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's quite some.
You know.
I don't know if you kept up with a lot of the guilds that they were coming over, crossing over from a lot of MMOs to play D3, like SK Gaming, and they were able to I think it was within 48 hours, were already closing in on Act 3 and Act 4 of Inferno, while the
Yeah.
rest of us were still toiling around in normal. Um,
Yeah.
and I think that was the thing that they didn't really take as a spiritual successor from the original D2 was the fact that D2 had so many levels that at some point or another, when you got to Nightmare, you were going to be able to do it just because you had enough levels on you to make up for whether it was gear or whatever. Where at the beginning of this game, it's like, okay, you didn't have what it took. You were pretty much limited to what you could do. And now with
Yeah.
the Paragon patch, okay, well, you've got the extra levels to back up for it. And I know a lot of people are now able to do it, but then you got the monster power to kind of, I don't know, balance out that
Yeah, like
fact.
I like that since the games came out, they've done a lot of changes to improve solo ability and challenge. You know, give that extra challenge to people that are already, level capped, paragon capped, got the best gear possible in whatever mode. Fucking lore. But at the same time, to me, when you're making a game like this, where it's being billed so much on being a loot fest and whatchamacallit. Did you go in the cellar? Yeah, you
Yeah,
were in
I
the
wouldn't
cellar.
say.
Being a loot fest and being team based and drop in, drop out. Those things should have probably been there from the beginning. You know,
Yeah, I think that was something that really they made a mistake on, starting
which
out
I
when
mean,
they first came out.
they're human. They make mistakes.
Oh, of
No
course.
company's perfect except for I don't know what's a perfect company. BioWare. BioWare's perfect.
BioWare, I
They
was
can
gonna
do
say.
no wrong.
Though I'm pretty sure there are some people who will disagree with me because I know one person for a fact, and I won't name names because when he watches this, he'll know. He hated Dragon Age 2.
Okay, now I get into this actually with most people I talk to. They bitch about it, and then I give them my point, and they're like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But I don't understand the hate that gets thrown at Dragon Age 2 so much because, like, okay, I get the reused map thing. Reused maps to the extent at which they did it is bullshit. I'll be the first one to call them out on that one.
Yeah, that was a little much.
But I mean, the story for Dragon Age 2
It
is
made.
so much better
Yeah, I know. I had
because
to agree because.
and if you don't agree and you haven't played as a wizard in that game or mage,
Yeah.
whatever class is called, replay the game as a mage.
And see, it was the
Just
first thing
because.
I did.
Oh yeah, dude. Because I was like, okay, how does BioWare want me to play this game? I don't do that with Mass Effect, but I did it with Dragon Age 2. And I was looking at the armor sets in the tutorial, in the demo actually, and I noticed that the mage armor was the armor on the cover, and that the weapon he was using in the trailer and on the cover was a mage weapon that you got for some special DLC. I forget what it was. I think it was something on the forums, like subscribe to the forums. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it was if you bought it before or not pre-order.
No, it was
Bought it
something to
before
do
a
with
specific date,
download.
and then they gave you a download code
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
that registered your game or something like that.
Yeah, but point is, it was meant to be played. They meant the story to be played as a mage, and as I was playing through it, I understood why. You
I
know,
did the first run through. I mean, it was Dragon Age 2 to me. It was a fun game, but it was just Dragon Age 2, and I had a fun time with it. But then the next time I went through and played it, I played it as a rogue, and that's when it started to make sense to me of how they wanted the game to be played. Like I said, it really is more geared toward a mage because I know it's been stated numerous times from guys. I know Machinima said it a couple times. IGN. They've all said that game hates mages. They are the KKK of mages. They
uh,
just have it out for them.
story
Yeah,
wise, yeah.
story
I
wise.
mean, yeah, I can't argue with that one. But I mean, once again, comparing Dragon Age Origins, which people were so pissed that, oh my god, they don't have the same gameplay as Dragon Age Origins. I'm sorry, I played Dragon Age Origins some. I played Dragon Age 2. The combat's better.
It
I
was
mean,
streamlined
it's the
so much
same
better.
thing, but more interactive and faster paced. I mean, I think they should have added actual combos to your regular strikes, but whatever. They kind of added a combo system, but it's not really a combo system. It's just Final Strike is more powerful in a combo.
Yeah.
But I mean, compare the story. Okay, Dragon Age Origins. You're some dude that becomes a Grey Warden. What's a Grey Warden? Okay, he's a special class of soldier that has something innate about him that gives him these special powers that makes him better than most other warriors to fight Darkspawn. Okay, so he's a fucking Jedi.
He
You
is a
know,
Jedi.
I
Pretty
mean, he's
much what he
basically a
is.
Jedi. And then you do all this stuff, and okay, it's like, ooh, we gotta unite the fucking, the different factions and get them to fight this Darkspawn horde. And okay, fine, cool. I mean, you go around, you unite shit, and I'm not knocking the story of Dragon Age 1 or Origins at all. Like, it's a great story, but Dragon Age 2, you're a fucking refugee. There is nothing special about you. You're just a dude trying to make a living for you and your family and get yourselves out of poverty and shit in a new city because you're a refugee from the events of number one. To me, it's a much more personal story.
I know there's a lot of new stuff coming out in gaming lately. Like I don't know if you saw, and I'm kind of excited for this one, the Project Shield from Nvidia.
I don't know what that is.
Well, basically, it's a new handheld device that's going to be coming out from Nvidia.
Oh, the Nvidia thing.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
and it's running off. I can't remember the exact name or the specs
Tiger.
of the video card.
It's a Tiger card or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. But it's a hefty card, and it's going to be able to be connected through, I believe it's iOS devices as well. So you'll be able to game with other people through App Store games. On top of that, too, it'll be able to run Steam games. So it's powerful enough to be able to run Steam games and stuff like that, which will be pretty
Yeah.
interesting to me.
Oh God, what was that? It's this. Okay. Just heard about this a couple days ago. Where the hell are you? Oh,
I'm at the
get
Quest.
dude. Um, there is a computer company. They partnered with Steam, so basically Steam is backing it, money wise, and it's basically a computer that fits in the palm of your hand. It's super fucking small,
Oh, wow.
but it's not like, oh my god, power. I'd say it's comparable to a mid to low end laptop for just the basic specs. Like it's got 8 GB RAM, 3.2 hertz processor, 7 USB ports, and this
Wow.
thing's like a little bit bigger than a Rubik's cube.
That's
And
impressive.
yeah, and it's a tiny computer. And I guess their goal for the graphics is for it to be able to run stuff like Crysis 2.
Wow, that's a pretty big
Yeah.
That's a pretty big jump there. I know a lot of.
It's meant to be plugged into your TV as opposed to a computer monitor, and runs Steam in big picture mode, which
So
is I
that
guess a new
new mode
thing.
they came out with, yeah, where it's supposed to be more, I guess, easy access.
More like kind of like the Xbox dashboard or something like that. More instead of just sitting there and listing, it's more I don't even know. I guess interesting to look at.
Yeah,
User friendly, probably.
yeah, yeah. Well, I
Uh,
know I've played around with big picture mode so far a little bit. It's, I guess, from what they were saying at one of their press conferences, is it's trying to be geared more towards console players that are looking
yeah,
to switch over onto PC gaming, so they're using
yeah. And part of big
controllers and
picture
stuff.
mode was massive controller support. From what I read, it's supposed to have PlayStation controller support, but I wasn't able to get mine to work, so I don't know.
Yeah, from what I know, it's
Ooh.
supposed to be PlayStation and Xbox. I have played around with the Xbox controller for me, and it's worked not too bad. It's been really fun. I have
Well,
to
I mean, Xbox
really.
controllers on computers have always been, well, Xbox 360 controllers have always kind of jived together because Microsoft.
Oh, of course.
I mean, they own fucking everything basically.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure Bill Gates by now,
And I'm pretty
if
sure that PlayStation controllers not being able to work default without some type of third-party program on games on a computer is not because Sony was like, fuck Microsoft, we don't need their platform, because Sony's got Microsoft on as an operating system on their computers and shit.
they do, yeah. So I
So I'm
don't
pretty sure
think
it's just
Sony,
Microsoft being dicks.
and that wouldn't surprise me, just because it's
Well, it's
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Exactly, it's Microsoft. Do you have any new information on the new Deadpool coming out? Because I have heard quite a bit, and
Dude, okay.
dude, I
At this
really.
point, it's becoming Final Fantasy Versus 13. We're probably never gonna fucking see it. It's still in production. Never gonna see it. I know there was some bullshit going on with Ryan Reynolds because the whole Green Lantern thing,
Yeah, that fucking.
which I hold no ill will towards him because he was doing it to make money so he could produce a proper Deadpool movie. And make your money, dude. Whatever you got to do to make a good Deadpool movie.
See,
But
and I'm a massive Deadpool fan, so yeah, again, do what you gotta do. But
yeah, but I mean, fucking oh shit. But yeah, as far as I know, dude, like they keep changing directors, they keep changing writers, because it was gonna be the dudes that did Zombieland. We're gonna write it.
and Zombieland was a good movie. I enjoyed
Oh,
Zombieland.
Zombieland was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite fucking movies.
But and it's got the same type of sense of humor that Deadpool would be. Kind of deadpan, but knows it's being funny at the same time.
It's like being just a snarky, lippy asshole, pretty much, but
And I mean,
enjoying yourself about it.
I can't think of somebody better to play Deadpool because that's basically almost every character Ryan Reynolds ever played. Not even going into the whole, he was whatchamacallit, he was Wade Wilson / Deadpool in the Wolverine movie, which we're gonna pretend doesn't exist because oh my god, the Wolverine, the new movie coming out, looks fucking awesome.
I heard about it, but I haven't
Here's
had a chance
the
to see the
poster.
new it.
Just look at the poster. That's all you need to see.
He just looks pissed. Like he looks like he would
It's like
kill me.
gray silhouette background on a Japanese style fucking roof, kneeling on one knee with his claws out on the hand that's clutching a katana.
Dude,
Dude, I mean, it's just, oh, dude, nerd boner extraordinaire. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, fuck yes. And it's Hugh Jackman.
I brought it up just now on my computer. I do have a bit of a nerd boner.
Yeah, it's fucking
I'm
awesome. It's
I'm
Hugh, dude. I mean,
I'm wildly stiff right now.
I would worry if you weren't.
See, yeah, no, I would worry if I wasn't too. The fact that it's a big burly Australian man with claws doesn't even make me feel ashamed.
Oh, please tell me you saw the Oscars where he was hosting and they did nothing but musical numbers.
Oh God, of course I did, dude.
Oh, dude, I
And
love
didn't he
his.
sing with NPH with Neil Patrick Harris?
No, that was at the Tonys.
That was Tony's. Okay, yeah.
I actually saw that because he was MPH was hosting the Tonys. Didn't know he was gay, by the way.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it never even occurred to me that MPH was gay. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's
seriously.
because
He's MPH.
he's NPH. I mean, really,
He's,
Neil
du-
Patrick.
he's Doogie fucking Howser.
He's Doogie fucking House. That's pretty much it. I mean, he could doctor the shit out of
And I mean, let's
anyone.
be honest. If you didn't know he was gay, watching Harold and Kumar go to White Castle didn't help.
No, that actually didn't help me at all. When I saw
Fucking pussy.
he's a fucking pussy, man. And he's like,
But
I'm sorry about your car. What'd you do to my car, dude? Left some love stains in the back.
oh
I
Jesus.
aspire to be NPH's character in fucking Harold and Kumar.
Why does that not surprise me in the least?
You know what? Because it's me.
Yeah,
I'm brown.
yeah, because that totally, I see the link up there. You're brown and NPH. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it.
just put two and two together.
That's
Brown and NPH, man.
fucking turd.
Fucking, you're damn right. Latinos and NPH. Bringing whores to you since 1977.
Ah, yes.
Well, maybe not
Whores and
77.
blow. Whores and blow.
Whores and blow. That's pretty much what we're known for. Whores and blow. I mean, really, without me, what was your weekend consistent of?
Oh,
Nothing.
God. We said blow. That reminded me of the movie Blow. That reminded me of Johnny Depp, which reminded me of fucking Tim Burton. What's he doing? Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah, he's doing
And
Rumpelstiltskin.
Johnny Depp, again. I mean, I
That's
dig
not all
Johnny
he's
Depp.
doing.
I dig Johnny Depp as an actor, but Tim Burton really has to stop sucking his dick.
Tim Burton just needs to stop, period.
Oh, yeah, he needs to stop, period. But
Honestly, and I know so many people are going to disagree with me, and I'm going to hear about this on Monday, but you know what? I really do not like Tim Burton. He is fucking
Okay.
annoying. All
His
of the shit
older-
is redundant.
Edward Scissorhands, I dig it. And I watched
Oh,
it as an adult for the first time, not as a kid. And like, oh my god, it's so quirky and cool. Like, I could actually see it for what it was. It was Beauty and the Beast with
This
Tim,
bitch.
the Tim Burton flair.
Yeah.
Cool. I totally went the wrong direction.
Yeah. No. I think, see, my problem with
And I
him,
thought Johnny Depp did a great part in that movie because very little talking, very, physical expression and all that shit. And I thought he was great in it. But aside from Nightmare Before Christmas, and apparently Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton didn't even write. Like, he was producer on it. Like, it's a Tim Burton movie, but it's not. I don't know.
yeah, it's Tim Burton movie because he really just had more of the creative upper hand in it. He really didn't do any of the full, yeah, like you said, the writing or anything.
People laud Tim Burton so much, and I mean, the more you find out, basically the only thing that he does is directs and imposes his eye-bleeding color palettes on the movies, which, Edward Scissorhands worked great, contrasted the darkness of the soul and blah 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 of the monster Edward, and with the fake suburban paradise and all that good jazz. Whatever film buffs and nerds are gonna
Every
get.
film student analyzes the shit out of it.
Yeah, but Nightmare Before Christmas. Still dig Nightmare Before Christmas. Hate what it's turned into pop culture wise. Still love the movie.
Agreed.
A few movies here and there. Didn't mind the first Batman.
I liked it. I know a lot of my friends. Again, I'm going to hear about it Monday. Did
Seeing
not like
Nolan
it.
movies. Fuck Tim Burton. But yeah. But I mean, other than that, like Tim Burton, he just needs to stop fucking making movies. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was fucking abysmal.
Oh God, fucking
horrible.
hated it.
Had a couple. I mean, Johnny Depp. Anything I say about these movies, Johnny Depp is exempt from because I know he's doing he's doing his own thing, and B, part of an actor is how they're directed.
Exactly.
Tim probably told him act like a child. Willy Wonka is a child in a man's body, which is wrong.
I see, and I'm gonna sound like I'm a big.
Well, I am basing this off the Gene Wilder.
That's just what I was gonna say.
Which to me, Gene Wilder played the perfect Willy Wonka, which was man. He is a man.
Whimsical but manly.
with the wonderment of a child. Like,
Yes.
he is a man. He
He
is grown up. He is an adult, but he can still see the world through the eyes of a child,
he
which is
played it.
that character special. Because I mean, his whole, doing the whole golden ticket thing to pass on his legacy of the factory. That's not something a kid would do. Or somebody that thought like a child or
Yeah,
act.
no, that's a fairly adult move.
But
And
picking a child would be somebody with the wonderment and the ability to look at the world.
the whimsicality.
Yeah, that would be something somebody like Willy Wonka would do, which is, if an adult takes over, it'll become corrupted. It needs to stay pure, ergo,
A child.
child. And
It's like, selling your car. Let's say you had a really, really nice 1955 T-Bird, and you sell it to a car enthusiast as opposed to some rowdy little shithead that's just going to ruin it. You know,
exactly.
it's selling what
Which
is.
is going to actually take care of it?
Yeah, exactly. It's selling what's beautiful to somebody who's going to appreciate it. Now, my one problem with the Gene Wilder film is what the fuck's up with the grandpa. He can't move all of the beginning of the movie, but at the end
Oh,
he can
yeah.
dance around like a goddamn Jew on a
Okay,
roof.
I'm just pulling this out of my ass. The family has been so. Well, once again, just pulling this out of my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But the family has been so downtrodden and kicked by life and society and shit that when Charlie finds the golden ticket, it revitalizes the grandpa. Because, oh my god, something good has happened.
So,
Like,
by eating a candy bar, he saves his granddad's life. In
yeah,
an alternate universe, the grandpa dies because he decided to buy Jube Jubes instead.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just pulling that one out of my ass. Basically, there's no plot without the grandpa. I mean,
I'm pretty sure there's a really dark version out there
oh, more than likely.
where, yeah, Charlie's like, you know what? Today I'm gonna buy jelly beans, and then goes back to find Grandpa broke his hip.
Nice,
Trying.
we found crypt. But yeah. Now, okay. So Willy Wonka or Charlie and Chocolate Factory fucking sucked, with the exception of a few of the actors and a couple of scenes here and there were okay.
Well,
And Johnny Depp doing what he did it fucking great. Don't think it's what should have been done with Willy Wonka, but he did it awesome. Pull him away from the door. I don't want to grab fucking gear and go through.
alright, you lazy bitch.
Got caltrops down. Okay. But whatchamacallit? But Alice in Wonderland. My God, what an abortion that movie was.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that movie, I just started dating a girl. I will be completely truthful. I don't remember any of that movie. If
Nice.
you get my drift, yeah. That movie, I don't even care that I missed most of that movie. Not just
Same,
for the
same thing for me, except replace Alice in Wonderland with Big Lebowski.
oh, really?
I have seen it since, but yeah,
Okay, good. Because you missed
first
Big
time,
Lebowski for sex.
first time I actually sat down and watched it. Yeah, but also Wild Hogs. Went and saw that in the theater. Didn't
Oh,
much of it.
that's
I remember it being vaguely funny. Anyways, back to the
it's
point.
got a
Alice
point.
in Wonderland. Johnny Depp playing Mad Hatter. Fucking sweet. Like, I
I've
was
heard.
actually interested in the Hatter when I was watching that movie.
Primarily the Hatter, though. I never really gave a damn about any of the other characters. Not
Everybody
just
else,
because it's Johnny Depp, but because the Hatter he played it so
well, and
enjoyable.
the Hatter, what I liked about Johnny Depp's portrayal of the Hatter was, most of the time in Wonderland media, regardless of, what form it takes, it's usually the people and the characters are fucking ridiculously like on crack,
Pretty
or
much.
meth or acid, and you got to just try and go along for the ride.
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't it one of them that the one of the characters in the original book smoked
Oh yeah,
heroin or something like that?
caterpillar.
Yeah, or no, it was
Yeah,
weed. He was just a pothead.
it was probably opium, I believe.
Opium, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, no, because in the original book, I know it was Sherlock Holmes that did cocaine, but
No, he was opium too.
was he opium?
Yeah, dude, because Holmes was early 19th century.
That's
So
right. That's right. So
Hank,
this would all be around the opium trade. And you
uh,
see, I should remember that. I was there. I mean, I remember snorting.
it's there,
I
man.
was there, man.
I was fucking on a East India Trading Company. I don't even know if that's the right time period.
Yeah, no,
Fuck.
that's right. I was
And,
in. I
and I
was.
was
I was
opium and hookers. Opium and hookers.
opium. Get it right, sir. It's opium and wenches.
Yes, yes,
Opium
sorry.
and wenches in the middle of East Asia, where I was bringing cotton back and fine spices.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So this has been Good Cop Gaming, episode 2, playing Diablo 3 with my good buddy Dan. Thanks again, Dan, for being here with us.
Oh yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, fucking anything for you, baby. Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I know. I spend my good money on you. That's why I'm so poor. You filthy
Yeah.
whore.
That and the crack.
That and the crack. Of course. Always the crack. Anyways, we'll have you back on again real soon.
Wow. I'm bouncing around.